My name's Karina and I'm a Boccia player. Boccia is sort of like bowls, but it's indoor bowls. We use this ball first and we use this ball to get the furthest closest to the white ball. If the red is closer, the blue to play.
I'm Paul Coffey and I have a variety of roles in Boccia in that I'm an international referee, I act as a coach here and just a general player. Boccia is a ball throwing game. It's very similar to petanque or bowls. It's scored the same as bowls. The main differences are is that all the balls are the same size. So the jack is the same size as the balls you throw out to it. It's a target game, and like bowls, it's scored by you getting more of your balls closer to the jack than the opposition. The difference is the turn taking. If your ball is closer to the jack than the opposition continues to play till they have either run out of balls or they get closer than you. So that's why it requires a referee to determine who is closer between each shot. Anyone can play boccia, but internationally it's a sport that is played by people with cerebral palsy and severe cerebral palsy. So it was a sport designed by athletes with cerebral palsy for athletes with cerebral palsy. These are the guys that can't do the swimming events, can't do any of the running events. Generally they're using an electric wheelchair to get around. They don't have good motor function and don't have good hand control. But within Otago and New Zealand, we'll look at all sorts of different players. It doesn't matter, we don't care about that. But if you want to travel and compete internationally, there is that classification that does count.
I'm Ken McIntosh.
I'm Sandra, Ken's wife. I just come along and support anybody that needs help, mainly Karina. I usually help her because she can't pick up her balls and that, so I'll help her and mainly anybody else that, and I come along to support Ken, so yeah, it's something we can do together, but I'm mainly here as helping, so yeah.
I like the contest aspect, and yeah, it's good. It's a Paralympic sport, so you can go as far as you want. It's the skills that these Paralympic players have is just absolutely unreal. They can pretty much stack them on top of one another. They'll put a series of balls around the jack and then they'll sit another couple of balls up on top of the pile. So yeah, it's full-on international competition, Olympic and other Masters games and all that sort of stuff.
For someone with cerebral palsy or a motor function disability, it's one of the opportunities they do have to compete against people on an even playing field. Two, they can travel within New Zealand with it, you know. Unfortunately, we didn't raise enough funds this year, but you know, the Nationals are in Auckland. Next year we will be in Wellington for the Nationals. There's an opportunity to travel. And you can compete, you know. Very rarely do I beat Hank. Hank's a New Zealand player. I don't beat him very often, you know, so when I do, I'm wrapped, you know. So you get to excel at something that other people don't. Come along for a few weeks, throw a few balls, see if you like it, see what we can, you know, where we can help with your throw or whether you need a ramp and all those sorts of things. And then eventually we'll say, well, you're going to have to start paying now, and it's $6 a week plus $30 a year for registration to compete in New Zealand tournaments. You know, it's not bad.